When you're into Hot Wheels as a child, nothing seems cooler than having the real thing as an adult. Today, Jim Cooper tells us how he took his childhood dream to the next level when Hot Wheels modeled one of their toys after his actual car.
Hello everybody, I'm Christine Danchuk, and today I'm with Jim Cooper from Laguna Hills, and he has here his 56 Nomad, and it's not just any 56. As you can see, it's Hot Wheels named a car after it. So tell me a little bit about your 56.
It's a 56 Chevy Handyman, and it's I entered it into the PPG Paint Your Ride contest, and the car got shipped to Columbus, Ohio, and it won first place, and the prize was they made it into a Hot Wheel, so that's where the Hot Wheel came.
So did you have to rebuild the engine, or did you?
Yeah, it's a whole new setup with the big block and the automatic trans and the radiator to support the horsepower.
So Jim, tell me a little bit about the restoration process since you've built most of the car from the ground
Well,
up.
I hired a guy, Randy Ward from Rod Benders, and he did most of the major work. A friend helped me skin the firewall and shave the firewall, make it all smooth and pretty. The suspension work and stuff was done with another buddy, Steve Bierman, and he did the air ride suspension and moved the springs into the pocket, and all that was done. It built took out the spare tire well and put a box in where we could mount the pump and the tank and everything. The paint and the pinstriping. The paint was done by Rod Benders, Randy Ward, and the pinstriping and the flames were done by Jimmy C.
And why did you decide to go with the color? It's beautiful, and the flames.
You know, I'd bought red paint. It used to be red and white, and I'd bought the paint, and Randy called me and he said, all the bodywork's done, we're going to shoot it Friday and leave it in the booth all weekend. And for some reason he said, you sure you want red and white? And I said, you know, I was thinking about flames, and so we're on the phone talking, and he says, well, there's black cars with flames, and you know, there's other 56s with flames. And so I said, what about blue with silver? I had a 55 Nomad Hot Wheel that it was this color blue with little silver flames, and he goes, why don't you come down and we'll look at colors? And so I drove down to the body shop that evening, and I bring this little car with me, and he goes, oh, Hot Wheels, and he goes to the Spectra Flame and pulls out the color, the sample, and I said, that's it. And he says, well, we'll have to see what it costs. And so it ended up being, you know, a step up. I don't know why. And we were going to paint the whole car blue, but when he got done shooting the bottom, he said, you got to come see it. We need to leave the roof silver. And I think it was a good choice.
Yeah, very good choice. I agree. I love it. What was it like when Hot Wheels came to you and wanted to create a car?
When the car got painted with PPG Spectra Flame, I remembered the name of the paint. And I was flipping through Hot Rod Magazine, and there was a full-page ad for a contest that said Paint Your Ride contest with PPG and Hot Wheels. And so I tore the page out, and I took a bunch of 8x10 pictures. I took some pictures, printed some 8x10s. I stuffed the pictures in the envelope with an entry form, and about 2 weeks later, I got a call saying, congratulations, you're one of the finalists. Can you get the car to Columbus, Ohio? So I said, you know, do you guys pay to ship it there? Sure, take it, you know. And she said, no, you have to get it there. That's part of the rules. So I went home, talked to my wife, and convinced her that it'd be fun to take it. So my father-in-law and I flew, and we shipped the car, drove it into the fairgrounds, and then it showed really well, and they judged it, and it was very fun. There were some amazing cars, and
How many finalists were there?
There were 12 total.
Oh wow!
And so I was, when they had the banquet Saturday night, and I was blown away that this car won. I mean, there were some amazing cars, so I was very blessed that they chose this car. I guess it had the thing they were looking for Hot Wheels.
That is so neat. And what's really cool too is they have your name on the back of the car here, the little toy car. So that's so cool. Very neat.
This was one of the fastest selling Hot Wheels of all time. It sold out in they had a limited run, and it was a Red Line Club only, and it sold out in less than an hour. It was gone. You can't. So you see them on eBay every once in a while, but they're very rare.
Yeah. So is your car basically done then?
Yes. Yeah. They're never done, but yeah, until something else. You know, it's a great running car. It drives. We've taken it to Paso Robles twice and Morro Bay, which is from where we live, it's about a 400-mile trip, you know,
Uh-huh.
back and forth. And so it runs really good, and it drives really great on the freeway for as much horsepower as it has. It does decent on the freeway.
So thank you, Jim, for talking to me today and telling me a little bit about your car. It's super awesome. It's one of my favorites. I love the color and
Thanks.
the flames, of course.
Thanks.
And thank you all for watching, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye.